So this is a mystery jar filled with mystery jewelry from the thrift store, and this is a 100-ounce pure silver bar.
After gold climbed above a record $4,000 an ounce last week, silver has now also reached record prices.
This week, when an ounce of silver closing at about $50.
Silver basically trades about 2 times the volatility of gold, and on a 5-year basis, they're both up a little over 100%. Silver should be up 200%.
Now today, we're gonna be figuring out if you think it's a better investment to buy these mystery jars filled with jewelry from the thrift store or invest in silver. Now, I bought this silver bar years ago when silver was at $33. It has since skyrocketed to almost $50 an ounce. But I've also been buying these mystery jars, and if I pick the right ones, these things can be filled with gold, silver, and tons of expensive designer jewelry. So, in a year's time, which one do you think I'll make more money on? The jewelry jar or the silver bar? Now, to figure this out, we're ditching the silver. We're gonna be opening up this jewelry jar that I grabbed for $50. Now, when I'm buying these jars, I do look on the outside, and in this jar, I can see a couple pieces of sterling silver, a couple pieces of gold-filled jewelry, and a couple different designer pieces. So, as you can see, jar has been opened, jewelry platters filled with delicious baubles of jewelry. Yet you did not see the ritual and routine of me speeding up me opening it, the beautiful waterfall and cascades of jewelry flowing onto my platter because I was stupid and forgot to hit record. But we're gonna make do. So if you are here week after week after week joining us, thank you so much. We are ready to go, and I appreciate you. If you are brand new to these jewelry hauls, what you're gonna do is stay here, enjoy, welcome to the family, and make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on these mystery jewelry hauls. Now, I did empty it out. It looks beautiful, and there are so many pieces that I want to start picking out. And the first thing I want to pick out is this awesome bracelet right here. It is going to be sterling silver, and it's going to be marked right here. I'm going to show you once I look and see what it is. It says 925 Italy Diadema. Right there, 925 Italy, and I'm pretty sure it says Diadema. I've had this brand before. Now, unfortunately, it does have a little bend, a little break in that bangle, but I should be able to fix this up. That's a really nice piece right out of the jar. Amazing. And a piece like this, nice piece of sterling silver. It is hollow. It's not solid. So I'm going to say I could sell this for around $25 to $35. That is a great hit right out of the jar. Now, there was a beautiful shell right here. There's no sterling silver. There's no gold fill, but it's just a really nice abalone. Almost like a mother of pearl abalone heart. I'm going to flip that over. It's got a really cool reverse. Now it's on a little string here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that string off, and I have some really nice sterling silver pendant holders that will pinch right into that heart. I'll put it on a really nice sterling silver chain, and I'll be able to sell this abalone with the sterling silver accents for around $50. These sell really well for me, these abalone shell stones or these abalone shell pieces. And someone's going to love this because it's really, really unique, and it's got some awesome designs on it. Second thing amazing on this jar. There was one more piece that I saw right on the top. Oh, I see this sterling right there. Right here. There we go. Now, I don't know what this is. It's a lizard. I have no clue what this is. It looks like Slytherin, a piece of Slytherin jewelry. But it's got a lizard there. Flip it over. It's got some sort of marking right here. But this is a really cool piece. I'm putting this aside. Maybe there's something else in here that this goes with. But it's just a really cool piece. All right. Got a coin here. So I do not know what this coin is. I doubt it's gold. I'm 99% sure it's not gold. So it's got that little, I think it's Leonardo da Vinci. Let's see. On the back, it says this. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Clauslus, Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, da Vinci. Okay, I'm butchering that. So we got the little logo and name there, and then we got him for this little dinghy over here. I doubt that's gold, but it's a really cool piece. I will look that up and see if it's worth anything and go from there. So when I was buying this jar, there was a bunch of pieces that I saw on the outside, which are these right here. So I saw that one, this one right here. So I got 2 of them here. I think there's a couple more on the bottom. Here's another one. Another one there. There's 3 of them so far. And I think there's more throughout. These look like gold filled, and I'm wondering what they are. I think they go to a necklace. So I'm hoping I find a necklace in here that's missing a bunch of these. But if these are gold filled, they're going to go for about $1 a gram, a little bit more than $1 a gram because now gold's at $4,000 an ounce. So these usually sell for a little bit more than $1 a gram at my local scrap guy. So we're going to hope we find more of those. Oh, I found some sterling silver, and I also found another one of those little gold filled pieces, I think. But I did find, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, and it's broken. Oh, that sucks. This really sucks. So at first, I saw this beautiful bracelet, nice bangle, inside marked sterling right there. Unfortunately, all the diamonds are missing on this side, and it's filled with this weird aluminum foil, which I'm going to try to take out. And it's just got that sterling underneath. Now, I'm not going to be able to fix this. I am going to have to scrap this. And it's a really heavy piece, but I'm guessing that the heaviness is from those stones. But I'm looking at least a couple bucks in silver just in this bracelet. But it would have been a really nice bracelet if it wasn't busted up. Wait. Right here, silver earrings. So these are sterling, silver, and pearl earrings. Look at that. Look at those. Little pearls on the bottom here that kind of, you can dangle them like that, or you can push them up. And you've got the pair. Usually we don't find the pair, but if people are like me, what I do is I go like this, and I make sure that the pair doesn't get lost, and that's what this person did. They were like this, and I get to now sell this pair for around $15, $25. This jar is turning out to be one of the better ones I've got in a while. It's all about how you look on the outside when you're looking at it. You've got to do your research, and you've got to look. You can just not go blindly in this. You've got to look. I keep finding these little gold pieces. At the end, I'm going to show you the big pile that I have. Wait a second. Oh, nice. Sterling and copper. So now this is a little bit of sterling and a lot more of copper. The inside there is sterling silver, and the outsider rim is copper, and inside is stamped as such. So you've got the marking for your sterling right there, and then if you turn it, you've got your marking CU for your copper. Now I'll polish this up really nice. I gotta do a little research. There's not a lot of sterling silver, it's more copper, but I'm thinking at least 15 to 20 bucks for this ring. I'm finding a lot of sterling silver at the bottom here. I want to find a piece of gold, but this is going to be sterling silver. It looks really, really well made. This could be something huge. So let me show you. Beautiful heavy stone pendant. Looks like an amethyst in the front. Nice, nice, nice purple. But look at the back. Look at the back. 925 stamped beautifully and bold right on the bottom. And then it's someone's name either engraved or that's the name brand of the designer piece. I have no clue, but this is really, really nice. It's got that hole in the back to let light through, so you can really see that nice, beautiful amethyst. Look at that piece. And we're also going to have that sterling clasp. This whole necklace is sterling. And then you've got the maker's little logo right there. I do not know who this is. I'm going to guess that the signature maybe is engraved by somebody, but I don't know. That looks like it could be the maker. This might be a huge score. I got to figure it out. This might be the score of the jar. I'm going to put it down for now. I will do the research and let you know at the end of the video if it was a great score. If you knew what it was before the end of the video, put it in the comments to let me know that you knew before me, because I'm always learning as well. All right, there is so many good things in this jar that I'm looking at right now. We're going to take it one at a time. First thing I saw, where'd it go? It was a piece of sterling silver. Where is it? We lost it. Oh, sterling silver little ring. It's like a teardrop on each side. It kind of looks like the Tiffany Elsa Peretti ring. Inside, it is marked right there, sterling silver 925. This is a take on the Tiffany ring, but I could sell this for $15 to $20 all day. Beautiful. It expands. So if somebody has a little bigger of a finger, they can open this up a little bit and fit it on their finger. Easy sell for me, these expandable rings, because you don't have to have a certain size. There's also way more of these little gold-filled things. I'm really hoping these are gold-filled, because if I can find enough of them, they're going to add up. Also, there is a big, where is it? Right here. There's this pearl necklace. Everything's tangled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to untangle it, and then we're going to come back to what's in it. But there's sterling, there's pearls, there's beauty. All right, so it's untangled. First thing is these little freshwater pearls. They look like freshwater pearls. They look real. I like to put them on my tooth. Oh, nice and gritty, nice and tasty. So, freshwater pearls. We've got the sterling clasp right there. You can see that tarnish on there. Very tiny neck. Really tiny choker. I'm going to say about $25 to $35 on this piece. And then, this is not marked anywhere. It's marked KP. It's got a little T there, like a little T pendant with nothing on the back, but perfect tarnishing for silver. And then I've got a little USA anchor on the back. It says KP, and then a matching necklace. Now, this all looks like sterling silver. It's not marked. I'm going to test it, but I'm going to also look up the brand KP and see if I can find if it's a name brand, but it looks 99% sterling silver, but I will test it and let you know. Way more of these little gold-filled pieces. This has to be from a necklace that busted. So we're going to get the weights on that. I'm going to test that to see if it's gold-filled. We'll get the weights on it and see what it would be in gold-filled scrap. That's beautiful. Oh, it's gold-filled. That is a beautiful piece of an earring. Where is the other one? Oh my God, look at this. So let me show you what it says first. So first, we're going to look right there. Wells, gold-filled. 1/20th, 12 karat gold filled. Look at how beautiful that earring is. That is a beautiful earring. Look at how ornate that is. It's all engraved. Really, really nice detail. It's got a good curve to it. Now, they're really long, so I don't know who would be wearing these, but it's a really nice statement piece. If I can find the other earring to this, that would be a beautiful set to sell. So we are going to save this, and I am hoping that we can find the other piece to this earring. All right, we're going to do the old flipperoo. Third lizard we found. I really wish I knew what these were. Another lizard. I want to find that other earring. That's a beautiful piece. Even though it's gold filled, I could still sell it for a good amount. So we got little cufflinks, 12 karat gold filled on the cufflink too. Where is the other one? So this is, I think that's a fraternal order for men. Something about the Holy Ghost. It's a fraternal order. But if we look on the back, it's got that really nice gold filled look to it. And then if you look here, right on the inside, right there, 12 karat gold filled, I'm pretty sure. I think it says 1/10 or 1/20th. If I can find the other piece to this, fraternal order things do really well on my site. Here's another one of those gold-filled pieces. But when I save that, hope for the second one. Now, in the last video, I found tons of earrings and could not find the matches. We're going to have some good karma for this one, and we're going to really try to hope to find those matches of these things I'm looking for. But who knows? Oh, 10 karat gold. That's awesome. A piece of 10 karat gold First, I'm going to show you the back. That beautiful 10K right there. Nice charm. And it's on an awesome little anvil. So this must be a company. I don't know if it's an anvil company or maybe like a blacksmith company. But we've got a 10-karat gold charm, not filled. Gold is at $4,000 an ounce right now. So I will give you the measurement at the end of this video to let you know how much this one little charm would be worth. But we found gold. That is awesome. And the only reason I found this is because I saw an earring that also looked like gold. Where is it? Right here. And let's see if it is. It is not. So we got the gold charm. This earring is not gold, but that's okay. I'd rather have that gold charm. This jar is awesome. Oh my God, a real piece of gold. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm good now. I'm flowing. I'm juiced up. All right, I'm gonna try to thin some of this out. If you like what you see so far, make sure to send me some good vibes and hit that thumbs up right now. And it's gonna help me do better. That's a giant gibbet for Crocs. That is a huge gibbet. That's crazy. I don't know what this is. It looks old, but I don't know if it's made to look old. But it does look interesting, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to test it, see if it's any gold or silver. But I think it's just made to look old. It looks very Roman, and it's made into a pendant, so I doubt it's anything. But again, if you know in the comments, please let me know. I'm learning a lot from you guys, too. Oh, this is definitely sterling. All right, this one is tough. This one is tough, and I'm going to show you why. So we've got a regular necklace, no clasp. It's just an open necklace. And then we've got this little OCC. If you look on the back, it doesn't look like there's anything there. All right. Now really, really look close on the bottom there. I know it doesn't look like much, and I promise you it's there. Right on the bottom, it says sterling silver, but it's really wore out. Right down here. Now, a lot of you are going to say that's a really fat stretch, but I have seen tons of these pendants, and the sterling is always marked on the bottom, and it's really low, so it gets rubbed a lot. This is definitely sterling silver. If you don't think it is, definitely let me know, but I'm almost positive when I test it, it's going to come out sterling. This looks like Kate Spade. It is not. It's Halcyon Days? Halcyon Days. I have no clue what that is. Halcyon Days. I get the Heart of the Ocean over here. Little baby Heart of the Ocean from Titanic. That's really cute. I'm going to save that for later. Okay, these are sometimes sterling. This one's not. But when you see that little buckle bracelet, these actually sell anywhere from $50 to $75 if you can find them in sterling silver. The buckle pops up, you put your bracelet on, and then you put your belt buckle back down. I've had plenty of these. They sell really well for me. Sometimes they're Native American, and sometimes they're just Mexican silver. But if you can find these in silver, they do sell. Wow, this is a, look at this. So this is a earring backer with a crown on it, and it is sterling silver. I'm going to turn it around right on the side there. 925. That is a huge earring backer. So now I'm wondering if the earring's in here. Why is the earring backer so big? What type of earring is this? Nice, nice piece of silver. Okay, so we've got a silver and pearl earring, little dangly there. And then if you look right here, it's marked right there on top of the wire, 925. So if I can find the other one here, I'm thinking maybe $15, $25. But we know from last video that we haven't been doing good finding the other pairs. So we can hope. This would be real nice if it was. So this is really cool. It's got like all these beads on it. It looks like a really tarnished sterling silver, but there's no markings on it at all. So I'm going to have to put this aside and test it. It'd be nice if it was sterling, but I have to test it. I can't. You can't take a chance on that. $10-carat gold necklace. Oh my God, this is huge. Look how much gold is there. Now, granted, it's not heavy, but that is a giant gold necklace. All right, I'm going to untangle it. I'll be right back. It's literally been like an hour, and I've only gotten this far. Give me more time. All right, this is literally the best you're going to get. So you can see that it is a 10-carat. It's a weird stranded necklace. I don't know what to call that. And then it comes down at like a waterfall type or like a layered, almost like layered. It's not fully taken apart. I have people that will do this for me. So before I sell this, I will have them take all these layers out and then I'll sell it as the 10-carat necklace. But that is a beautiful, beautiful 10-carat necklace. It is marked here, 10-carat. And it's also marked on the clasp, 10-carat. I don't know which side it's on. It's either that one right there. It's also marked here, 10-carat. This is such a surprise. I'm going to do the weights on it, but we've already found that and the little 10-carat pendant. Already made my money back, already made profit. Now, I'm really wondering if there's more gold in here. Okay, so little sterling clasp. Oh no. Oh no. I got these. We got a little sterling clasp, 925. And I'm pretty sure that all these little balls are sterling silver as well. And they are all throughout here. And I think I've got some in my wholesale pile. And I got to get them out because if those are all sterling silver, then those are all scrappable. So now I need to go and find all these little sterling silver balls. All right, so I do have a little small handful of balls here. I'm going to keep looking because they keep dropping out as I keep pulling this up. So I'm guessing that there's probably a strand in here that still has the little silver balls attached. If these are all sterling, they're got a good weight to them. So it will add up. So I'm going to put these aside. Just going to keep looking and keep going through it. And I did find the other. Perfect. So these are both gold filled. I'll be able to sell these for around $25, $35 because they're like a fraternal order. And cufflinks, they still get used. I used cufflinks for my wedding. People are still buying those French cuffs. So I'm glad that I found the pair. Little baggie. Oh. 925 ALE. Oh my God. Look at this little baggie. This is a little treat in the baggie. It's got little enamel lipstick, high heel, and a black dress. And if you look right there, the name brand I'm always telling you to look for, ALE 925, that is Pandora. This is a Pandora charm. These don't sell as good as they used to, but the little black dress and the lipstick and high heel, someone's going to want that $15 to $30 for this little charm. Cute little gemmed dragonfly barrette you put in your hair, but I'm not keeping that. Oh, another one of those big sterling earring backers. These are what I'm telling you. This looks like silver. Like that looks like silver. Is there another one? Another one. These look just like sterling silver. They're tarnishing the right way. They just don't have markings on it. But I'm going to test them. My gut's telling me to test them because they are. I'm going to put them aside. If they're sterling silver, $15, nothing crazy. I like to get the bottom stuff. Ooh, what's this? This looks like silver. This definitely looks like silver. That's not marked, though. Oh, this is, though. 925. All right, so this is silver. Little silver necklace, like almost like a rope style or snake style. Nothing crazy, but I'll find a pendant, and then I'll put a pendant on this, and I can sell it as a pendant and necklace. So I'm always looking for sterling silver necklaces. That's cute. A little Avon thread and needle. I'll put that aside. $585. If you're following this channel for a while, you know that certain golds, instead of saying 10 karat and 14 karat, can have numbers. And 14 karat gold's number is 585. So another one of those little weird, like plaster with the gems in it. But this pearl right here is marked 585 right in there. And it's also marked in there 14K. So a little earring, I'll take it. Big pearl in the front, marked double on the earring and the little backer. And you can probably wear it both ways, either the pearl or the little CZ or whatever that is. I'm going to take it. Oh, there's that match to the other earring. So I finally found the set. There we go. 20 bucks. Nice little pearl on it, sterling silver. 20 bucks. We're getting down to it. I just filtered this out and slimmed it up a lot. I did find a couple things here. This looks to be a sterling silver earring. I'm just not sure. I have to test it. It's not marked. But when you start doing this a lot, you're going to be able to see the metal and feel the metal and see what they look like. It also has a smell to it. So that does look like sterling silver. I got a couple other things here. A little single turquoise earring. It's marked right up there on the top, 925. I found a little sterling silver single necklace. Nothing crazy. It's a little tarnished, but like I said, I'm always trying to find necklaces. I found two more of those little sterling silver earrings. So now I can sell a set at least. I have one extra, but I can sell a set for like $15. And then I did find, I have no clue what that is. It's a little C or a wave, but on the back, it is marked sterling silver right there on the bottom. So I'm guessing it's a company pin. A lot of companies back in the day used to give award pins and they'd make it sterling or gold filled. So I'm thinking that is just a sterling silver company pin. And then I think that's it. Oh, and then I found these little, they look like little earrings. They're tangled up, but they're like these little earrings that you put in your ear and they hang in the back of your ear and the front of your ear. But they are marked sterling, so I'd say 15 bucks. Now, if you've heard me say before, we cannot just disregard the clunky mess. If you've watched my past videos, oh, it is marked. Hey, look. There's the other one, and it's marked inside, right there. Right there. So it is marked. So now I have the pair. Sterling silver, big giant hoops. They got some weight to them. 20 bucks for these. So it doesn't look like, 925 CZ. Hold on, 925 CZ. What's this? This is something. I'm going to untangle this. I'll be back. All right, I'm untangled. I found two things. So the first thing I found was, I have no clue what kind of pendant that is, but it's a little, I don't know, little pendant on the bottom. But this necklace is sterling silver here. And you can look here on the clasp. And you can clearly tell that that is a sterling silver clasp necklace. Just the way it's made. It's also marked right there, 925. So another necklace. And then that little heart of the ocean that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, that's actually sterling silver. So the little Titanic heart of the ocean with some little CZs all the way down. And then if you look here on the clasp, right there, 925. And it's also marked right there, 925 CZ. And that's a cute little piece too. 20 bucks, $25. Right here. There it is. And it has a pendant on it. So it's got a cute little pendant here. Another anchor. Theme of today is anchors. And actually the pendant. Score of the jar, score of the night, score of the month. This is the score of the last 5 videos we did. This has to be the biggest score. I have not found this in a long time. Now, I found them before in a jar years ago. Oh my God. I'm getting this untangled. Hold on. I'm going to show you which one it was. That one. It is not just an anchor. It is not just an anchor. It is so much more than an anchor. I'm getting untangled. I'll be right back. Oh, let's see if you've guessed it already. Let me see if you've guessed it already. Can you read that? I'm hoping that you can read that. That says Tiffany & Co. This is a Tiffany pendant and necklace. Right there, T & Co. AG, which is silver, Italy 925. It is in perfect condition, meaning the stamp looks perfect. That is a genuine Tiffany pendant, and it's on a genuine AG 925 right there, Tiffany & Co. This is the entirety of this jar. This is the entirety of the last month of videos I've done. This is why I buy these jars. This is why I take my chances. You're not going to find that every time. Now, I'm going to look through this quick. I don't think there's much other than that, but I just found that. So I'm going to look through this quick. And the next clip you're going to see is either me finding more stuff in here, or you're going to start seeing all the weights and how much all this stuff I just found is worth. Let's see. All right, so that was a great jar. Now, I buy these things not knowing, only seeing what I see on the outside, and this one was incredible. Now, let's take a look at all the stuff that I got.
In a second, I'll be showing you all the weights of the silver and the gold and what the designer pieces sell for. This is all the sterling silver, the earrings, the necklaces, and then we've got those designer pieces, that Tiffany's necklace, and the other two that I still have to do a little bit of research on, but I know I'll find them and put the comps at the end. Then, as always, the gold is what I'm looking for. We've got that great 10-karat gold lot, and here we're going to show you all the weights and what they sell for.
So here's the deal. If you're going to do the hard work, the jars are the way to go. You're going to make way more money. If you want something more conservative, set it and forget it type investment, I guess silver is a way to go for you. When I bought this in 2010, it was worth $3,300. It took me that many years until just today, silver hit $50 an ounce, and this was worth $5,000. Now, I have bought many jars throughout that time, and I know I made way more than $5,000 in all those years. So in my opinion, the jars are the way to go. This took way too long for me to make an investment. I want to know what you think. I want to know what you've found. I want to know what you've learned, because my videos I meant to teach, because the more you learn, the more you know, the more you make. Get out there, start investing, start buying some jewelry jars, and start making some money.